Well, what an exciting budget after years and years of austerity. It's now spend, spend, spend. Well, there's total commitment to infrastructure spending, help for the coronavirus, help for small businesses. So our clients, small SMEs, should hopefully be able to get through the problems that we're going to face over the next few months.
There's only been a few changes to the VAT rules in this budget. So now that we've left the EU, the government has been able to abolish the VAT on sanitary products. So previously the EU wouldn't allow a drop below 5%, but now they've been able to abolish it completely. So that will be effective from the 1st of January 2021. And then the only other change they've made is they've changed the reading tax. So there used to be a VAT on e-publications, so e-books, e-newspapers, anything like that. But now they've chosen to zero rate that. So just like the physical formats already are. So that'll be effective from the 1st of December 2020.
The CGT annual exemption has been increased by £300 to £12,300 for 2020-21. And there have been some changes to the PPR, Principal Private Residence Relief, and that comes into effect from the 6th of April 2020. The changes with that is that the final period of ownership, or deemed ownership, has been reduced from 18 months to just 9 months. However, there was no mention of any changes having been applied for disabled or those living in care homes. So the final 36 months still applies for them.
For the employers, looking at what came from the budget yesterday, but before I actually get onto that, I'll just remind everybody of the new increases in the national living wage. Apprentice pay rising 25p per hour from £3.90 to £4.15. Under 18s are up by 20 pence from £4.35 to £4.55. 18 to 20 years are increased by 30p from £6.15 to £6.45. 21 to 24 year olds are rising by 50 pence an hour from £7.70 to £8.20. And finally, the 25 years and above are up by 51 pence from £8.21 to £8.72 per hour.
The VAT thresholds are going to remain the same, so that's for the next 2 years from the 1st of April.
Benefits include a £3,000 grant for businesses that are at present on rate relief. There are increases in the allowance given to pubs from £1,000 to £5,000, and shops and cafes will no longer pay business rates.
So one bit of good news we got is from the employment allowance. That's actually been increased to £4,000 from April, up from £3,000 for this current year. That means that smaller employers will benefit from not having to pay HMRC and the employers' NICs until they reach that £4,000. Employers do have to ensure that they meet the criteria for this, so please do call me if anybody's got any questions on it or they need any further clarification. For anyone who we are obviously already running payrolls for, we will be reviewing everyone and making sure that nobody is claiming anything they're not entitled to.
In regards to making tax digital, the rules are all remaining the same. There's been no changes really. So if you're a VAT registered business with turnover above 85,000, you've got to keep records digitally and you need to submit your VAT returns using compatible software. So this might be like using software such as Free Agent, Sage, QuickBooks or Xero. So we're qualified in all of those softwares and we can help anybody that might need it. A lot of smaller businesses will have their own manual way of doing things that might be quite dated. So we can definitely help the transition of going from something you're very used to and you don't want to change to using one of these softwares that actually makes life a lot easier for people, which they don't realise. So we can definitely help with that.
We're here to advise and help clients that are unaware of what reliefs and what benefits they may be able to claim. So if you've got any doubts or questions, whether you're a client or not, then just contact us for more information.